We've popped the back of the cover up here to expose the LCD panel because we want to show you how to program the Mobot directly if you wish. Remember, all the key features are available via the app, and that's the most easiest way of programming your Mobot. Nevertheless, some people don't have Wi-Fi and some people prefer to do it via the back control panel. Plus, you might be out in the garden and you might get an error message, so you want to see what's been happening. There's also a couple of key features such as error logs and working logs that are only available through the LCD panel. So I have this emergency stop message because press stop. I always need to recognize the message that comes up. So I'm going to click OK. I understand that there's been an emergency or it's been stopped. I press the 4A's because that is the generic PIN code. Remember, please set your own PIN code for your Mobot. Now it's asking me to continue to work, in other words, continue mowing. If I pressed OK, then it's going to start mowing. But I'll cancel that again because I don't want it to mow right now. I'm showing you all of the features. So again, I'll go through, I'll press OK, I'll put in the PIN code, and look, I don't want it to continue working. It's not what I want at all. So I'm just going to press the return button here, and it's going to return it to what we call standby mode. So here from this LCD panel, you'll see that I have the date, time, and how much battery is left on my Mobot. Now, if I want to press the OK button here, it's going to bring me into the main menu. So I have at the very top here, spot mow. So I've got a particular area I want to concentrate on. I can do a spot mow, and my Mobot's going to do circles to cut that area. I have schedule. If I click OK on schedule, you can see if I wanted to, I can manually program it for my start and end time using the arrow keys moving across, and I can set it from anywhere from Monday to Sunday. But remember, the easiest way of doing this is via the app, and please watch that video. It's so simple and it takes literally seconds to program your Mobot. I'm just going to get out of this and go back to the main menu here again. I've got a zone function. I really love this feature. It's so simple in concept. I have 5 areas or zones that I want to concentrate on, and I set it for how many meters away from the docking station I want it to start, and what percentage of time when it's going out to do these different zones I want to concentrate on these different areas. So if zone 1 is a massive area, maybe I want 60% of concentration on there, then I've got to set the other 40% evenly across the rest of those 4 zones because everything has to equal 100%. So bear that in mind. It always needs to equal 100% in total from all the zones that you have set. Again, the easiest way of setting this is via the app because it's just a matter of scrolling your finger. I'll go back out here, settings menu, I click OK. Now I'll just go to the top here. One of the first things you always want to do when you obtain your Mobot is make sure the date and time is set for your region, because that can impact your scheduling. If I'm a global customer of Mobot, you're really fortunate because we've had different languages pre-programmed into the Mobot. We have English, Norwegian, Swedish, Danish, Finnish, Italian, and Polish programmed into the back of the Mobot. Information section, I really love this. I've got an error working log. Click OK. When I've had errors, what are they? That it might help me recognize that I've actually got a problem with a corner or something that needs to be fixed. And then I've got my working log. When has it gone out, how often, and I can use again the arrow keys to scroll down to see when the Mobot has been working. And if I go down to the About section, this will tell you what version of firmware your Mobot currently has. Because remember, this particular unit, both S5 and S10, their firmware can be updated through OTA over the air via your Wi-Fi, or alternatively, if you want a direct connection, you can connect in the back here via the USB port. A really cool feature. Again, it minimizes the need to take it somewhere to get serviced, which other brands often do because they want to make more revenue out of you. You can see here I've got a message because I flipped it. The mower has been lifted. Okay, yes, it has been. I recognize that. Thank you very much. I press OK. Then I press in my PIN code and I'm back to this standby function. But we want to go through to the menu again and make sure that we've looked at all our different settings. And as mentioned before, the setting in here, the last one we haven't gone through at the moment is the factory reset. Obviously, factory reset is going to wipe all your area settings and everything, is bringing it back to literally a factory reset. So do not do that unless it's absolutely necessary or if support has informed you to do so. So that is all the features at the back there of your LCD panel. What I love is it's super simple to understand, it's clear, concise, and more importantly, the app is so easy to use that 9 times out of 10 you'll never need to actually access this unless you want to check the error logs or the working logs. So let's set Mobot on its way. Press start, it's mowing, close, and away we go.